Welcome to Ollie, my knee, my hand, and my finger. My chin. So I'm just getting food here. There is the glare that I don't like. I may move somewhere else. What else? This is oh, I'm cheap. I can't like walk no matter if I want to. You are all hilarious people. I realize right now that I didn't play on purpose. And me defendió. So basically, what I think happened is my family of origin kidnapped emotionally my friends, colleagues, and lovers for me to try to explain myself to my friends, colleagues, and lovers why I don't have money in the presence of my family of origin. For my family of origin to say to me, él me defendió. Él te quiere a ti, pero él me defendió. While my family of origin is the one hurting me. They still do that. Was their plan all along? OMG, my hurts. I want to shop at H&M in a few days. It's not today. I want to stay at a hotel though. And bathe and lay on a bed naked to sleep. Order food from the room service menu for a few days. Even if I do that for 2-3 days, it's not excessive. Basically, I'll have I stayed in a hotel. I have a room where there'll be a TV. I'll have my phone to read from. Zero people are watching this. Zero people have liked this post. I received $250. I wonder what my husband is doing. Is he okay? Is he bored without me? I heard about this. That maybe in a few years, if he doesn't like respond if I say hi, when he wakes up from that coma, he'll say to someone, "Oh, I was talking to myself all the time," and she noticed, and she would just stand there as they work together, but maybe she wasn't even realizing that either. How interesting. And then some people saying that they go on to say, like, I'm not gonna bother her. I know who she is. I know now where she lives. And so I don't get attached to anyone or cry or be like, "Mommy, give me money. I'm mad at you." I like going into things financially. I'm picture of it, and people watching. One person like this one. Like, I want to start my day with coffee. I'm most excited that I'll have at least a 30-day bus pass once this current one expires because now I know where to get food most days. I'll be getting food stamps soon. I don't know how I'll feel on the 16th if I'll have the energy to work at Gap. If I receive more money for food, then that would be like very doable. I only have 2 bags, which is an unusual for me to walk into the break room anyways and carry 1 bag that I've been shopping with. In my regular bag that has like my laptop and everything. I don't feel I feel like a little bit packaged, over carrying a package. Evelyn Paula says, Evelyn underscore Paula says, you're not broke, you have a smile. Exactly. So, oh, it's Evelina Paula. There's different kinds of money. It's not just the US dollar. However, a smile gets me into places, but it's so exhausting if one needs dollars to get to some places. There's something good to consider for those of you that are like, I never leave my house, but I still want to check a book out from the library. It takes the library card and makes being polite to get the book. Seriously, making it a point that I'm wanted. Because if I could show you my knees, I would. I've washed my hands several times. The pressure of the water isn't that good either, like to take off all the blood, but I'm making it a point to slowly. It's not even like, it's just like a small scrape on the top of my nail. On my knee, it was real. It had just healed from a fall at the Salvation Army in 2022. I'm grateful though. My mind like spaced out for a second as I was falling. Like, wait, what did was this happen? Out of all the falls, I think like this is the most safest falls that one could have when like a entire body lands straight on the ground and nothing falls off one bag. Evelina underscore Paula says, do you work in a farm? No. I want a garden. Yeah, I hope he's interested because that home is gonna be so pretty. I hope to be financially stable to build that other home too. Some of you in my family of origin say need a visual of why is it that women have so many homes, so many more homes than men. It's not that the men are happy. What else? What else? What else? What else? A lot of men use hotel rooms rather than the commitment of house girls like to play interior designer. Is what I was said to my childhood, and man, some of them loved that. Richie Hill loved it. Like we would walk out of a museum and talk about like, how about a swing? Like, how about I did not receive any money from my family this morning? Now about swing is what my home in Singapore has. It was my song to my home that was stolen from me. Possibly similar to what you're just pointing out. And then your Paula, Ted, they are on their own when they're broke, they're stronger. I don't think so. I don't think men are stronger. It's about skill. And then sometimes you get told, bro, if you're out there in the desert one day, this is how you survive, girls. Or they just cry and people will give you money. Sit in a corner and say, I refuse to move here until I get money. I've never been that person, so I don't know if that works, but I know that if I don't move my little ass over to places that offer free food, that give out free clothing, I would be already dead. OMG, I love coffee. Seriously, I don't ruin my Dunkin' Donuts experience too. I mean, I did have Dunkin' Donuts as a child in New Jersey, but as a grown up, because I grew up in Puerto Rico. I mean, this is like at the airport. I'm like, oh my god. Well, there at Universal City, I'm like, my kids like it. Oh, look at that! Someone should say to Daddy-o that Jaden and Kaylani also let Dunkin' Donuts. He had stolen my money from me when I was a child. And in my teens, I would have had those conversations with him. That he used to take me to Dunkin' Donuts or get Dunkin' Donuts. And I've done the same for my children. And he said, well, maybe she doesn't abuse. Oh, that's the thing. One can compare oneself to them. Because they're like, does she mean with that she's the same as me as an abuser? They don't know how to trust people. It's so disheartening. Or they don't want to trust people. Owie. My knee hurts, but I'm happy. I still have that sandwich that my hand was still cold, so I'm gonna wait a little bit to eat it. It's gonna be by 7. It's seriously, once I make a decision, I try to stick to that decision. It's all over psychology, but possibly the sandwich theory. I want to receive $1,300 today. Anyways, that is what I was smiling about in 2020. And that is why, that is why my family of origin, Leesio Rivera, sexually harassed me and they didn't save me by gifting me money. Leesio Rivera was sexually harassing me on Facebook because they say, but I went into 2020 knowing that this could happen. It's like you either take our El Me Defendió, or if you hide from us, you're going to get possibly sexually harassed and we're not going to give you money so that you have self-care. I'm seeking the death penalty for my parents and my siblings. What was I going to say to my friends? Can you just give me money, please, or find someone to give me money? My parents are going to bet that I get sexually harassed or try to put you in a situation where it's uncomfortable, that you're like saying, well, they're right, just because they're my parents, even if they aren't right. They probably would have said, "We'll take our chances. It'll be okay. You don't need money." I mean, my knee hurts. I may visit Watertown tomorrow to eat breakfast because I was planning on visiting anyway. If I had been giving enough money for me to like actually do something while I'm at Haven for Hope, like I want to socialize. What's the name of that church? And the bus just drops me off like right in front of it, so I won't be doing any walking. I already made the point that I'm not even gonna change my outfit. I don't have a room to sleep in tonight. What I'm gonna do is just show up quick this tomorrow and then I'll turn it off. Who wants to let me use their washer and dryer? Please stay in Finland, and then I'll tell my dad. Well, someone is gonna let me use their washer and dryer. In Finland, I still need money. They homeschool me. Not just only using this, but in that homeschooling, they put so much pressure onto me. That is one of those things where, like, my mom raised me until I was 12, and then I just went on with my life, even though I lived in her home until I was 22. Some people, hey, that's normal for the culture. It's like, get out of here, live your own life, have sex, have friends, bye. Got your period, get a baby, but try to wait until you're 15 so you don't die. That's how I was running. Build your own hotel. Tell your friends about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Here's how to build a fashion house. If we ever die, when we die, and you need money, just ask these people for more money. Here's some bonds for when after I die. My siblings have a lot to do in it that I don't have a relationship with my kids. Your friend, pick a favorite already. Like I just say 1, 2, 3, 4 people that are in this house. No, like, oh, because I'm the youngest, I'm the better. I played that game one day and it worked. And I held to myself. You never do that. It's like, doesn't it give you nostalgia that you're not going to have a baby anymore? You better treat me right then. It's so sad for some people. It's like they do so much good for the world. That all that yapping and they do talking to people. And they can't even get it together for their own family. It's like different countries battling each other in las Naciones Unidas. You've heard that before? I'm not the only one. This is why I don't go and say. I say, like, if Portugal could have would have a queen, it would be me. but I don't go introducing myself as anything. However, I do want to found the equivalent. Right now, I'm just a little bit unoriginal, but the equivalent of Homeland Security for the entire globe, so that I can provide for people what they need. Not everyone needs dollars, but it's like that whole list of like one wakes up, showers, eats, drinks water, make sure that they have a good outfit or they like to be naked, has some hobbies, doesn't murder anyone, is productive at the end of the day. Like, did you keep up in touch with someone? Rest is important, combined with like we all need, like, from the moment we wake up, we brush our teeth, we need toiletries, we need clothing, we need shelter, but not like this homeless shelter, everyone one on top of the other. It saves lives in some cases. That's why I never go on making fun of like those little small houses where my family of origin lives, because they pride themselves like that. It's like quick, 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 build a home. If we start building huge palaces, by the time the palace is done, the family would have died. The family owning it. There's no hotel to go to. It's an island too. So it's not like I'll just stay at a holiday Inn while you all build my home. Before I was born, I was said to people didn't live past the age of this, didn't people didn't live past the age of that. So they have pride in all of that. The way that they maintain their homes is worth appraising that alone. Some people say also it's because it's so small. Like, girl, so easy hacer que la casa brille también. Yo no quiero una más grande por eso mismo, porque no va a tener energía de que brille así. Anyways, I want to be able to organize that. I agree, that's a dangerous job, but it's because I'm surrounded by the enemy in my parents' home. Any other person would have gotten away with doing that a long time ago. There's housing already being built that needs to be filled up. Who cares if your boyfriend finds out that you have a microwave? Just have that conversation with yourself or him. Is it really worth living in your car just in fear that you don't want him to think that you're less than because you don't have granite countertops? Granite isn't for everyone. Go to the library and read a little book about materials. And maybe you'll be like, limestone, really? That's why his ex-girlfriend died. I love limestone. I love that for my gosh shit. It's so creative though. Seriously. Didn't you see that I highlighted from the Formica website some apartments that had that product in it? It's so good. It's so good. Some of these people that have Formica on their countertops in their kitchen have gold in their homes, like running through the rivers, through the rocks. So there's nothing for one to say like, ew, Formica, they're poor. It has nothing to do with that. What else? What else? What else? What else? One person is watching this. Two people have liked this. I guess unless I receive money for me to stay at a hotel tonight, I'll be parked here at the airport because I have always. But I'm fine. Guess I'm fine. I even kept walking and got my meals after fixing up my pride and dirty pants from the phone. I love coffee. What was I getting into? Oh, that. Some people say that it is the UN's job to provide for everyone, porque para que se unieron todos juntos. Some people say, well, ¿para qué tú crees que te abre la boca y la gente escucha? I don't know. I feel the connection, but I don't know the connection. The connections are the thing. And that is what people say that keeps me humble and a good person. So basically, it makes me feel like I'm just a regular person. Robert Berg says, you said you have $250. Yes, my dad, through my sister, through PayPal, sent me $150. And someone gifted me $100 through my PayPal. What else? What will they serve for breakfast at Corazon tomorrow? Is that Travis Church? I need to learn the names of the churches. Finally, I've been wanting to attend this breakfast. I'm gonna be mad because I don't get close to attend church, but I'm homeless and everyone else. Robert Berg says buy a hairbrush. OMG, buy Robert Berg. Like, that's too much. 3 times mentioning it. If I even brush my hair, it'll look so much worse. For real. I love my natural hair. It was really bad while I was letting it grow in 2021. But now I can run my fingers through it, so that's what matters. What else? I just think it's hilarious that I brought 2 pieces of art to Corazon and they're both art. One by Jason Taylor and one by myself. That's what I focus my life on. Like, it's the little things. Each Sunday morning, they have showers there too. OMG, I'll keep praying that I'll shower in the place. So this started in 1999. Look at that. Was it almost right there? I voted to give people money back then. I'm so upset that if my boyfriend is hungry and doesn't have a home or doesn't have a vehicle or hasn't even found a job or is walking to work stressed out with his bags. OMG, before meeting him, I had already been pursuing the death penalty towards my father, my mother, and my siblings because I knew going into 2020, I'm like, I'm going to fall in love and everything, like all of my primas did, possibly with a homeless man. Not necessarily. And if I even see him sad for one day, that's pain that's being inflicted on me and onto him, possibly. Because that's why a lot of people didn't agree to give money to people. They're like, let's just wait until Arlene gets there. Ha ha ha. Will she be there as a benefactor or as a client? So that's why I don't talk to any of them, because there's no record for them to know when I have been there and in what type of position I've been there. They just want to know what men get attracted to Corazon de Center. It's so pathetic to me that it is Lorenzo Suarez that you still behave that way. Possibly the way that your YouTube channel is makes me realize that that's what you're after. Eggman Rocks Culture says, sorry to ask how you became homeless. I've never been financially stable. So I ran out of money in 2018 and I've been struggling with that. I don't have support from anyone. I don't have relationships with friends, colleagues, and lovers that would help me financially, even if I'm not seeking that from them because I'm isolated from them. Tassos Kant says, hi, can I give you a link for Mike Leda where you could share your story on his YouTube channel? You have nothing to lose. He's in LA. I get it. You're trying to get me to go viral so I receive more donations, possibly. Who is Mark Leda? I declined this the other day, but now after another mention of this person, but this isn't a news channel. Oh. But this is his own work. This isn't like related to like me saying feature me, please. I hate assumptions when I make them. Or assumptions. Is this the same Mark Leda? Soft white underbelly. Interviews and portraits of the human condition by photographer Mark Leda. Look at this picture. I will be. Thank you for letting me know of a YouTube channel that I will follow and watch something from it. I don't think I'm interested in doing that unless it would be something that they would approach me to do. Seems like very interesting work. Coffee and not speaking to my parents for more than 3 years. Which is why I'm not looking for a sponsorship from Dunkin' Donuts. The hypocrisy of I became addicted to coffee to curb my hunger. I want Dunkin' Donuts to give me a sponsorship no matter what to show something to people. Chase's Con says, check this video when you have time. I will check his content when I have time. Now I'm in the mood to take black and white pictures of myself. Did that happen to you? Did you go on to search the same thing, found the same thing, you said, nah, I'm already taking the pictures, girl, I have them home. Already sent them to your boyfriends because I'm in that group too, but you'll never find out who I am. I'm just a stranger that knows you. So my best friend to your boyfriends, and they're saying, oh, okay, how is she? I talk to her every day. She's at Dunkin' Donuts right now. And they don't look at my social media. They're like, okay. The friend says she's at Dunkin' Donuts right now. I hate my parents and my siblings for making me have this style of indirect conversation. Jesus Count says, yes, soft white underbelly, you're welcome. Eggman Rock Culture says, Mike Latta, hate cool. See, like this connection, this is so good. A stranger just suggested that I should ask to be on a YouTube channel, and I'm like, I like that content. I will digest it myself. Consume it, digest it, consume it. What else? What else? There was like a little old man, not that little, with one of those walkers. that I see younger people use even for home, with the lady holding on to the walker and to the man as they were walking. How cute. Double D is like with that two-hand emoji. Oh, yeah. Eggman Rock Culture says, what kind of music you like? I literally like everything. I could not pick one favorite. Two people are watching this. Two people don't like this place. Half people ask Ron to camp out here with me because this city sucks. It's like, who has found me in the city? If that request came from my family of origin, but they're so disgusting. It's like they just want to see it on camera with me. Because then they go like, well, we just want to see who's worth more. If her with her son Telasma or on Nuremberg, is he really that handsome in real life? Is what they're probably saying. And next to him, if I show anyone that video of them two together, will people think that his net worth is more than hers? And that's what they entertain themselves with. I have not ever met such a discourteous group of people. I mean, if everyone were financially stable and happy is what people say, then some of the jokes would be funny, maybe. But they're trying to avoid the responsibility of seeing how many suitcases everyone in the family would need to buy during a lifetime, along with everything else that one needs, by going on and doing what they don't need to. However, someone is reacting to this. However, it's because in these families that I grew up in, these rules of who manages the money and makes decisions with the money is just based on dumb behavior, not on personality, not on talent, not on willingness. It's like you're the oldest, you're the youngest, you're the middle child. That needs to change. That needs to change. It needs to be either the mother or the father, based on the amount of money that they spend, or if they want to give more. Or someone in the family that says, I've done this already, I want to do it again, or here, I'll do it. If not, we wouldn't be in this situation too. If my middle child of a sister wouldn't have been assigned to manage the money for the family, based on just because like we think you're smart, you must have learned everything from your oldest sister just by observing her. Well, some of us say we observed you too. Why are you so surprised? What kind of music you like? I answer that. It says, Con, if you had a few good friends, you'd be okay. I wish I lived in America. Exactly, I'll need more money. And once I have money, I'll be like, I'm here with my bestie. I'm here with my kids. I was thinking, like, how am I going to introduce Data and Kilani on the Arlene Lorenzo art channel? I'm like, I'm going to have to plaster them with embroidery outfits to join me on that channel. But now I have another outlet here where I'll be like, they can wear whatever they want, their own design. And let's shop at La Cantera, the three of us together, and I'll bring you with us. OMG, do I love bringing people along with me. And that would solve so many problems about real time. Do you all know that I've liked reggaeton since I heard it, but not before, since its conception, because it was conceived way many years before I heard it for the first time, according to an article. However, it wasn't until I voiced my opinion about it in 2019 that it became popular music all around the world. Yes, we can shake our asses and not be called sluts. Some people are still working on that. I don't go on to find out who denies it. because I know that some people certain last names I've heard would say, well, if she even posted a screenshot that I now posted reggaeton and I used to love it, but now that she doesn't talk to me, I don't want it. Then everyone with this last name would say, we don't like reggaeton either. So F you too. If you think that you're gonna sabotage my little happiness project, that's not happiness. You conniving planning of like if she shows this and does that. Someone just reacted to this. Those women and men are more dangerous than football. People say all that strategy for nothing is what I want to say. All but to get them to go to jail. OMG, I just had coffee and I'm so happy. I was heading towards 109, but then I thought about like the 3, 4, 12 steps, 20 steps that I have to take from the bus stop to the restaurant and how I am injured. And I decided to stay here. I decided to make the restaurant. Seriously, in my childhood, I would hate it when I was taught that people would be condescending to San Antonians and treating them as little Carmelitas que are ignorant and aren't educated. Like there's an international airport there. The Hard Rock Cafe exists. And some of these people are being classified as not being cultured because they retain their little, I love that dance. Their cumbia. Entonces, what's the obsession with sleep? Happy birthday! Do you not have original art of yours to sell, or your parents treat you like mine? I want to know that. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? People are reacting to this. This is fun. This is so much fun. However, I needed to be strong. And since when YouTube has had live? I've been thinking now. Since when has YouTube had live? A long time ago. Entonces, what content will I create for Twitch? Let's not be playing video games. And is it time to call Jaden and Kehlani? Not yet. OMG, Jaden has been answering the phone so often lately. I love it. He said that his coworker, not his coworker, that he was networking with a person that works at the Honey Bakery next to where he works. That place looks so enticing. I've never been, but when I see it in some places, I'm like, okay, if I don't find anything else, that's permitted. I want risotto with lentils. And I wonder if my husband will like my arroz con gandules. I love that he has good taste in food. that why he's there? Reminds him of his home. What else? What else? What else? Some of us play our card roles or have been taught where to go. OMG is our option to go to Sunday Center. ¿Qué tiene que decir yo todo eso? ¿Qué hizo? Eso es lo que odio. Me dejaron sola, completamente sola llevando nada. Que ya no puedo saber qué Yolanda piensa de eso. De que si el toilet paper nacional. ¿Cuál era el chiste? En 2019. Que yo me quedé sin toilet paper, me quedé sin nada. Me quedé sin todo. No solamente toilet paper. It was maybe about time that toilet paper got featured as a work of art. I grew up using it, so I approved it. People were like, okay, but what about art about toilet paper? Because we need to know if everyone will be included in art. Who you add to your social media, whoever you curate, we may be stalking is what I remember people say. We're gonna be like, es americano, come mac and cheese, come arroz con gandules. Don't object or interfere with any of them. We're just studying people to see how diverse the world is. What about art made out of toilet paper? Will it be accepted? Like, why not? Why not? So, yay for friendship that they made from people whose work I admire. So I'm not even, and they probably know that too. They're like, these weren't even, she's thinking that we went after the people that she's dated and she's so mistaken, but yes, that has happened. And some of us fear that happening to us. However, what we did was like mess with her business contacts on her Instagram account. And by mess, we just like said hi and said, do you eat a mofongo? By the time my Mayo Ketchup was posted, half of the people that followed me on social media had probably already tried it. Maybe, or knew about it before me saying anything. Maybe they don't identify themselves. Yo fui la primera que me gustó de paso. I don't know what they're playing now. I don't know when to find out. Risotto with lentils. Yes, risotto with lentils. Risotto with lentejas. Ooh, I want to make it with mushrooms too. Were those, what kind of mushrooms did I eat the other day? Please refrain from smoking while walking throughout the building. It's, what is it? What is it? What is, oh. It's talking about leaves. That's not the person. It's not the first time. Morning at 7:01. What else? What else? I learned that so only one is supposed to go. There's not wasn't having like in the meantime, oh, even Edgar Munoz may be embarrassed and say she was just waiting for the people that were spamming her to go away, because then after a while then people will start feeling safe and sending her money. We've all been advised of that, and I'm not a Lorenzo Acevedo. Is what they probably say. 3 people are watching, 3 people have liked this. I may head over to Sip and Serve later and get some chips. Maybe I'm not that hungry today. I feel like I'm in hospital setting right now. People are reacting to this because I fell and almost like such a good example for Gloria Nisa to chill the fuck, thinking that I'm gonna get killed for just being a human. It's like I almost died on a sidewalk today. I'd never fallen like that, but maybe as a child because like so I'm just gonna be fine. Like my leg works, I'm not crying that anything's broken. I just need to slow down and not overdo it. Some people are doing and say this is now. I'm gonna walk 3 miles just to show myself that I am strong. That's not the moment to do that. Your knee could turn out to get swollen after putting so much pressure on it. Sit, but don't sit too much. Move around a little bit. It did get stiff earlier when I stood for a long period of time. Getting in and out of the bus was such a painful ordeal. However, when the bus gets slower, it's helpful because the bus gets to the level of the sidewalk, so the strain on the knee is less painful, less work, less damage. OMG, me duele mi cuerpo en parte. I don't think I had ever said that in my life. What else? What else? What else? What else? Still looking. It's Chanterelle. It's what I thought they are, but I'm gonna go down this list and see what else is there. To the men that are beautiful, strong, and rich and have lost it all due to similar situations as mine. I hope that you recover it all. It's like we're getting closer to being together. Well, all those retards are like, am I as famous as Daddy Yankee now? What else? What else? Tassa's Cut says, are you getting paid from YouTube? Not yet. Hopefully I'll be able to pay my phone so that I can, when I get enough views, I already have enough subscribers, I can ask to monetize my channel. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? OMG, I need to go find my store with those $250. I already got to another store and buy myself one. I hate the condition of my skin right now. I hate my uneven tan. I hate my sore pimples. My knee hurts. Risotto with lentils. Sounds so good right now. And mushrooms. And a salad consisting of arugula and some other greens. Creme brulee. I need something else. Maybe some carrots, not roasted, but maybe like what is that? Some type of liquid. Tassos says you're not a big fan of 9 to 5, and me neither. That's for the wealthy. 9 to 5s are for the wealthy. It's like only the people that are wealthy have the mental strength and the physical strength to make such a commitment and still keep hobbies, relationships, travel if they wish to do so, and wake up every morning with a smile on their faces go to bed happily in the night. What else? I love this. People reacting to my work here. This volunteer work that I'm doing. Because all I want to do is sell my artwork. I'm in the United States where free trade, free market exists. I should have been kicked out of my home for me not being able to pay. I supposedly I have so many trusts that haven't been given to me and I should be stable. Oh, because my little brother and my sister want to play favorites with daddy, who is your favorite. In a chibi world peace, well behind your back we go to strike. I don't get it. I don't say to daddy, mira todo lo que yo hice tan bueno. And then daddy se entera por el otro lado a través de otras personas que Marilyn y Evelyn y Jimmer estaban haciendo lo incorrecto. Someone should tell him, if he's up to it, to record a video of himself speaking to me. I thought for a minute it was a compliment, probably like I'll be you. It could go both ways. That would be scary. I'll need like a strong support system of people around me to be shown that video. I probably wouldn't want to see it. But if it's a compliment, like I don't mind if he records himself and then someone sends me that video of him giving me a compliment. What else? Because I know that like a lot of it, if he's retarded, it's my siblings like keeping me away from him so I don't get his praise. And apparently they thought that I was gonna move out of the home and people would be like recognizing me or hurting me emotionally and saying, this country sucks, this world sucks, as I and they're the only ones that it says this is our fault because this system was created before I was born. And translator for the most part. Well, I cried that I just want to sell my art in a country where there's free trailers, free market. There's the Jimmy Ladies for Suarez talking with people and say, well, free trade is this, free market is this. Yes, I know you learned it in school, but some of us around here think that we need to give people permission to do that. Y como Arlene scares me de que puedo ir a la cárcel si te sigo diciendo que no vendas arte y te sigo jodiendo la vida. Antes de que me metan presa por mentirte, porque hasta tú te estás dando cuenta de que yo te miento y tú citas a la escuela y es que te tengo amenazada de que no vendas tu arte. Te estoy dando la gestión completa. Mira, I'm a healer, es lo que dice. Yo te rompí, pero yo te voy a arreglar. Someone's reacting to this. Yo te rompí, pero yo te voy a arreglar. So, they say, it's okay, mira, el arte que tú tenías estaba bien bello, hermoso. Véndelo, carajo, hazte rico si quieres, o ser feliz, coge fama, haz lo que te dé la gana, no nos vamos a poner celosos. Ya la cuero esa la tumbamos y como que la sigue mi bordadito. Ya no hay marcha atrás, ya llevo 4 años y ya el spam se fue. El spam se va, eso sabemos nosotros, así estamos todos los días. Aquí yo estoy hablando con el jevo, con la nena, con el hermano. Porque it's not her responsibility to give me money anyways. So she's probably, I'm just here, like, support system de todo el mundo, a ver qué aprendo nuevo, a ver qué enseño nuevo. It's like, es familia, we talk, porque ella no nos hable o hable a otra persona, no quiere decir nada. Y now, 4 años más tarde, we're like, yeah, spam is gone. The spam is gone. Spam se va, ok, no nos matamos. experimento, gente. Si alguien comenta algo negativo en nuestro social media, no nos vamos a matar porque el spam se va. Carajo, el spam era yo. No hay prueba de que el spam se va. Es lo que le dicen. Para asustarlo, decirle si lo hubiesen ayudado, si no tienes dinero, si hubiesen buscado a otra persona que les diera dinero, nunca van a poder probar esta teoría si el spam se va o no. Porque la gente que envía spam son ellos mismos. Es la familia de uno. 3 personas están viendo esto, 3 personas le han dado like. Ya esto había sucedido antes. Y yo no tenía computadora ni BlackBerry cuando sucedió. Pero yo sabía lo que era un BlackBerry y lo había tenido en mis manos. What else? Owie. However, I am feeling so good that I'm now a paying customer there for 1 second. Are you here in San Antonio International Airport? And did you cry at the price of the food? Or did you go ahead and say, I have the money, I'll spend it? Over here makes it look bad. People give her $20 to this. Where is the package? And you're asking people here. Can you go to the paper? Some people say this is a full home because it may not have a kitchen, but has a baker where food is consumed by the staff. Hey, where is the microwave close where you head over to your favorite little Italian restaurant and instead of getting a funny, you're going to eat a picture for your day. That's what I'm trying to destroy them, not by eliminating them, by making them grow up financially so that they don't have to do that. How embarrassing is that for them? Not embarrassing, like, ooh. It's like it's disheartening, it's hurtful for them to not be able to participate in something that sometimes they're already are used to participating that they want to participate in. Just because some pendejo they're in their family most likely wants to laugh. Mi prima entró en el restaurante, yo no te comí en el restaurante. Pidió que le calentaran un chef fire de microondas. Nena, no, yo voy a ese restaurante y yo como toda la comida rica. Since when la palabra prima means competition? Is what people would say to me in my childhood after meeting me. Since when the word, because this happens in all the Saudis that are like, I don't want them as bridesmaid, I want my best friends, my cousins want to sleep with my man too. And we get to that point where we have beautiful bridesmaids. So you Puerto Ricans are like, whatever, just bring up my house at this point without being killed. Not because I'm getting married, not because I have a boyfriend, it's because they don't adapt to one being of older age. It's like, yes, I want to get you would be gone out of here. Or showing much more prosperity. Why steal your money, beat you up? Well, Kaylani have bridesmaids in her wedding and she gets married. I've never talked to her about that. I've never put any pressure on her like that. My baby girl has never heard me compare cultures as if nothing. I don't gossip. I don't criticize. My kids have only been to one wedding in their life. Their uncles. I've never been invited to a wedding. Well, I've had my children. I don't participate in any of my family of origins activities. So that's a huge reason why my kids have never been to a wedding. I'm fine with that. I don't go around please invite us to a wedding so my kids know what a wedding is about. Oh my God, por favor, enséñale Okay, Lani, look at cussers. My kids are doing amazing, I think, considering my mom is being emotionally abused so that she saves the world with little money. So that people that don't have anything at all and are starting from scratch from a tent say, if that motherfucker could do it, I will do it too. I'm a big believer of saying, here's everything that you need, it's been paid for, enjoy it, and not be like, ooh, if I could do it, then so can you. This is how to start from zero. I saw the military yesterday. I'm like, why are they always playing doomsday? Because essentially, a lot of what the military does about like physical activities, like, okay, there's no way, so we have to get strong with ropes and these like endurance exercises. It's like kind of like backwards for if there were to be a natural disaster. Those that survive from the military are like, okay, we're starting to get fat, let's start like climbing ropes. We at least we have a rope to climb on and stay hot, because we've been eating too much bread, because right now everything that we can eat to survive is bread. What else? What else? What else? Oh, Dunkin' Donuts is closing. It's 5 p.m. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. One person is watching this. 3 people have liked this post. I'm so looking forward to breakfast tomorrow at Travis Church. Is that the name of the church? I think I looked it up. I want scrambled eggs, possibly. I prepare myself mentally that I'm gonna eat, it's gonna be vegetarian, not vegan. For me to be able to enjoy a place like that. What will I wear? Ugh. I wanted to wear like a really pretty dress and some cute flats and makeup. And what do I do? What do I do? Please don't answer this. But what do I do? I'm not being allowed back at Haven for Hope. I will have to make that phone call again on Monday. I don't want to lose my belongings. I miss my cute clothes that I wear just to be at Haven for Hope. I am that Lorenzo that always wants to look brand new. So even while at the homeless shelter, I would wake up, shower, change as if I needed to be ready, because someone would text me and say dinner somewhere or lunch at this place or let's visit the library. I've been live for an hour and 7 minutes, 45 seconds. Some of you thought I was gonna die. And I'm getting better. Just because I've been abused doesn't mean that the length of the time that I've been abused is my death sentence. It's healing. It's people giving up on bullying me and realizing that I'm right, or they got tired of it. Back in 2020, I would receive like so many emails, possibly maybe like 20, from people verbally attacking me, people that were supposedly close to my parents. And it just came down to one a few days ago, and I don't foresee that happening anymore. Two people are watching, 3 people have liked this post. What else? What else? What else? I am shaking. I'm like, oh my god, I can buy food today for myself, and I'm injured. I don't want to be anyone but in a hotel room. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? It's not my wrist that hurts, it's the bottom of my hand. It's my finger. It's my knee. It's my chin. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I was looking at types of mushrooms. So, warm breakfast showers closed. Closed, maybe. Oh, maybe I'll get some more clothes. Oh, but I don't want to attend the program, so I just want breakfast. So I would just eat the breakfast. Yeah, some people think that this is how it used to be back in the day. That their version of Disney. Well, this is how we used to do it back in the days. We were living in tents, and someone said, "Oh, bricks are here, concrete, wood. Who wants to build a home? What is a home? Select the materials. What tile would you like? Build a carport with that. How many bedrooms?" And they're like, well, all of that construction happened. We were still living in tents. We were eating in communal kitchens. We were still showering. Oh, possibly. Los lunes, martes y viernes tú te bañas. Los jueves y los viernes. Y domingo te toca. Because there's so many kids. Possibly. I don't know why they didn't say like air showers today. They don't have the stamina to look after so many kids. Maybe. So they say, well, we should show people how it was back in the day until we moved into those homes with toilets, with plumbing, with electricity, woo-hoo, with milk inside of a fridge. Ya no era leche de caja, ni de pote, ni de bolsita de esa que no hay que refrigerar, era leche de galón y todo. Y todavía no había llegado Fisher Price. But it's torture to steal from a child and let it grow into an adult and be carrying bags and just foraging for food all day long without social interaction. They say that I had no, Dios mío, eso era lo mejor, lo dicen ellos. Pero estás ahí entre familia jugando, eres quizás. Some of them comfortably, like as a nudist community, they had each other to entertain themselves. And the prospect of one day I'm going to meet a woman or a man outside of the circle. Not like it's the worst feeling for those of us that don't like this recreational. It's not recreational. It's like when people recreate like the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Every time that one of us, Lorenzo or Acevedo, that grew up around where I grew up, runs out of money, they make us do the freak show of hacer conocimiento and I wasn't even I didn't even go through that. So that's why it's torture and painful too. That's why one just separates itself from one's family. It's like this wasn't my upbringing, and now you're trying to force me into your upbringing just because you think it's funny. And it's instructional to people. It isn't. If you want to talk about that or how it was, just talk about it. Say, en los tiempos de antes era de esta manera. You don't have to turn me into like the fucking how many you could subscribe to me in a movie. Now I'm including myself in that group. Seriously, people don't get together and say that. It's like, tú sabes cuánta gente ya la crucificación de Jesucristo en película. Yo era un noche, pero en vivo y todo. Pero ¿cuánto dinero? Ahí viene realizando, people say. Han gastado en que tenga esa tecnología que nada más coge el teléfono, lo prende y ahí se ve. So, ni low budget. ¿Cuánto costó ese teléfono y ese teléfono? Anyways, spam is gone. Yay. Spam is gone. It's taken 4 years. And I received a donation from a stranger today, which feels amazing. What else? Will I just show up to church tomorrow just for breakfast? I may try. Even if I don't have a cute outfit, it could be fun. It could be an experience. It's right across from Travis Park. The bus stops like right in front of it. I may eat scrambled eggs if they have that. Or if they have waffles and bananas. I don't know what I'm gonna encounter there, but I feel like I need to be social and I've been wanting to check out that place for a while. Now that I'm reminded of it. Some days while I'm hating for her, I'm like, I should like just visit Travis Church on a Sunday. But like for what? To leave? Like I didn't even have a bus pass some days. So it's like how am I gonna get there? And just to do that, if I leave Haven for Hope just to do that, it'll feel like so upsetting. Like I would have to pair that with an activity that I pay for. I'm that person that likes free, but paired with an activity that I pay for. I don't live the like everything is free. How am I gonna get my belongings when I even for Hope? Will they allow me to go back? It doesn't seem like they wanted to. I think like once the wall is broken or like broken room, then I'm like, what can I say? How did I do it again? I'm like, sure, why not? And then you're like, what the fuck happened? How is she still here? I get that a lot. I'm like the voice of reason. It's like, what if I just deleted them? But they're not used to that. It's just like that first time that I was kicked out. I'm like, well, I don't have anywhere to stay. I'm gonna have to stay here somehow. What about the courtyard? Sure, let's get you a badge. The next day, when I walked into intake and I said I was here last night and I've been told to come in to get my badge for membership, that it could have been just a misunderstanding. Look, took away my badge and say, how the fuck did you stay here last night? Gave me a bus pass and said, go to the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army is full right now. I fought every day. Back in 2020, they would always say there's one bed available. No, it's like it's awful. I'm waiting for them to say there's one bed available. If I haven't received money for me to stay on, there's one bed available. I don't want to stay at that church that Corazon Day Center has, where people can stay. I think they sleep in sleeping bags too, and I'm not that type. I don't do that type. My siblings would suggest to be doing something different, would take that life in a heartbeat. Now that they know that I found someone that I like, Are they planning their trip to San Antonio now? They're like, mm-hmm. As the benefactor, yo también, I think I'm gonna go visit San Antonio, en San Antonio y desde Corazón Day Center a comer allí a ver si la comida la están dando bien, si el servicio es bueno, si se están portando bien con las personas que no tienen dinero. Oh, ahora van a cambiar, because cuando vean que yo me voy a quedar en social media todos los días, no por balancing them, but saying the truth. They're gonna start like, no, nosotros también somos benefactors y nosotros también vamos a ir ahí a ver que todo esté bien. Like, my is charged. You are fruits. Gee, my hands hurt so much. And my knee. 3 people have liked this. 1 person is watching. OMG, I'm glad that I'm live on YouTube because so far I've received 3 donations through my lives. A $5 donation, a $10 donation, and then a $100 donation. A lot of people that I grew up around are like this fucking puddle. We hate her. How she always puts her face on the line. No es militar, pero siempre como los Marines. Primera fila. Y lo que la estamos gozando somos nosotros. Nosotras aquí robando el Power City, what they say. Y mira, verdad, uno puede estar YouTube live pidiendo dinero y la gente regala sin protector. ¿Qué contenido vamos a hacer que no lo voy a botar en la mona? Como pobrecita, no tengo dinero. Mira, claro, no sé cómo decir. Pues digo que yo estoy. A ver qué me invento con cualquier fondo para que me combine con la camisa. Y me voy a poner a hablar de lo que sea, de mi trauma, de mi felicidad, de mi vida. Y voy a poner cuando la conversación voy a añadir mi cuenta de PayPal. Como quiera, voy a seguir de esta manera. It's like, bitch, we should be talking to you. We're gonna give you money. If you talk. That's money. Listening to me that's money. So, anyway, como quiera me voy a sentir como una ramera, pero por lo menos no voy a estar robando. No le tengo que decir a nadie cuál es el enlace de mi YouTube. Si lo encuentran que somos o sea, sí, lo tengo aquí. No lo tengo que estar compartiendo con nadie. Ella no lo compartió con ninguno. Lo tiene en Facebook, ella va live y le habla a gente extraña. Aprendí 20 idiomas. Y nada, para eso. En todos estos 20 años, porque no le he hablado a ella. Ya aprendí 20 idiomas, Dios mío, mi canal va a ser mi favorito. Voy a hablar y más nunca voy a volver a robar. What else? Cuando los abusadores son ellos. Is my motto since 2020 when referring to my family of origin. It's like I'm not gonna use anyone as a scapegoat. I'm not gonna seek any chisme when the abusers are themselves. What else? I wish I had more energy. However, I feel today. And I don't call my mother even when I get an alley. What else? There's my link to my GoFundMe campaign in the comments. And I'm sharing this video on Facebook because that's important. Slow but promising. For a reason. There's a lot of abuse here towards me. in writing, and that scares people away, or people are like, we just want them to realize that they need to go like watch me on YouTube. So $5. What I found with $5 will Marilyn Lorenzo do that for her YouTube channel.
As part of making security measures, all passengers are random security checks prior to aircraft boarding.
Como parte de las medidas de seguridad reforzadas, todos los pasajeros están sujetos a revisión de sus pertenencias antes de tocar el avión.
I get a toothbrush and toothpaste. So and I have the toothbrush and toothpaste at people for both. What will happen to my belongings? Will I be able to carry all of the pieces that I have with me in a backpack? Until something opens up at the Salvation Army, if I haven't received money for a hotel room. That's my plan. What else? I'm not happy about being kicked out of Haven for Hope. However, like I said before, it turns out to be a blessing all the time because I get to be social by just being out on the streets, looking for food, and always ending up the right places. However, I'd like to be a little more social than just like staring at my possible future husband without realizing that he might be overhearing me with my.
Attention passengers, please maintain contact with your personal belongings at all times. Do not leave your baggage unattended. All unattended baggage or packages will be promptly removed by law enforcement.
Atención pasajeros, por favor.
Seriously, I don't talk in this tone. Like this is the tone.
En todo momento. Provee su equipaje desatenido. Todo el equipaje o paquetes inadvertidos serán retirados de inmediato.
A few days ago, I just noticed that today. Anyways, what else? I'm gonna play Connect 4 with him. Either way. And take him to eat ice cream at the San Antonio Hotel. So I'm asking that you give me money through my PayPal accounts, through my GoFundMe campaign, or in person if I trust you. What
Attention
else?
TSA has limited items that may be carried through security checkpoint. Carrying firearms through TSA screening checkpoint of airports is prohibited by federal law and regulations. Please remember to check your carry-on baggage and firearms before entering the screening checkpoint. Please contact your airline for further information.
Atención pasajeros. La
And
administración
I
de
hope that you
seguridad
support me personally so that I can create that organization that I want, which will be just basically providing for people so that they don't go without anything, less stress, so that people don't die. It's like the concept is Homeland Security but for the globe. And in a little bit of a way, it would also, because I know my mom says that name, just brings painful memories to some. It just be like to reverse that damage of me not having been given my trust as a child, and there not being any arts exposed by my family of origin during those years that Homeland Security was created. What else? I want to eat risotto with lentils, so that consistent arugula, maybe some walnuts in it, and carrots. I don't know how I would cook the carrots. I know I don't want dry carrots. I want carrots in some sort of broth. What else? What else? What else? 1% is watching. 4 people have liked this post, and I'm an adult. Owie, 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 owie. Owie, 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 owie. Some people in the armed forces says, welcome to the world. That's why you're so strong. You're like, I'm not afraid of anything, but damn, am I afraid of breaking a nail? So even for that, I'm grateful that I landed like how I landed on the ground, and I still have my nail in my finger. I thought about that. Like that was my biggest worry when I did a self-check. I didn't call anyone that checked me out. Ew. Don't be that person. You're putting yourself out there in danger by sometimes saying, I think I like that guy and he doesn't like me back. But I'm just gonna say I got hurt, I'm gonna get naked and you're gonna check me out as if you're a doctor. Ew. I heard some people that I grew up around do that type of shit and then they're like, ew, he's obsessed with my body and I'm not even into it. I was just joking, it was just a bad habit that was taught to me. Kind of like when I was chismoseando with Gustavo and saying, go, find out something about Enrique Melissa because I can't like even concentrate on life to even like try to handle to get to know this guy. When I witnessed that behavior, I'm like, well, those are bad habits that were taught to me in my childhood. I will never do that. Why Gustavo? Why everyone that taught me all of that? I'll never behave that way again. So we all make mistakes. 3 people are watching, 4 people like this post. Share this video with people that you know. Share the link to my GoFundMe link or my PayPal link so people send me money. I want to stay at a hotel tonight. The St. Anthony is a great choice. Then I can wake up tomorrow in the morning and go to church. OMG, do people want me to say that to Gloria Nirsa? Don't they? In the presence, and then they say, what is it that people say? That's how San Antonio's won that battle about sex. Well, I'm gonna go for the San Antonio Hotel to church and then practice what I learned at church at the San Antonio Hotel with the hottie. Many people grew up that year, even their parents and grandparents. They're like, oh, we used to do that all the time. Remember when we were young? Oh my God, let's get into that. Yes, let's give them their freedom and their freedom. I'm so glad that you brought that up. Oh my God, our daughters were being forced to stay home and not meet any man, but it was just because I was anxious or being a prick because I didn't want my daughter to be happy. And she just taught me the lesson that one doesn't just go to church and learn the lesson. One has to practice it too, as long as it's safely. What else? 4 people have watched this, 4 people have liked this post. Hopefully 2 people will donate while I'm speaking. I haven't touched my phone in a while. I'm so happy, but that's because why? Why is that? Because $250 compared to nothing. Feel like now I can rent an apartment. Did you hear me earlier? I'm like, oh, maybe now I'll look at an apartment for me to rent, even if it's in one of those rundown places, but at least it'll be an apartment. Giving dollars to me gives me faith to live. Not the will to live. I think I already have that. Faith in that I will be able to accomplish my goals, even if I have to start from zero, start an Etsy shop, get new friends, colleagues, and lovers. I know I can do that. So many times. You bring me down, I get up, but I don't want to live my life that way. Que sea esta la última vez que haya un reenactment de cómo Ramón Lorenzo comenzó a vivir en una casa y que sí, comida comunitaria y que si la gente antes todos lavaban juntos en el río y utilizando a las personas porque sí, me llegan a maltratar a Jerry y que la niña esté viva. Eso sería self-defense, todavía those are my babies. A mí no me gusta amenazar a la persona, no me gusta ser violenta, no quiero ser violenta, sería self-defense. So que quede claro que guarden este video por si me muero antes. Sepan, Gloria Nilsa, Acevedo Cordero, Ramón Lorenzo Lorenzo, Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo, Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo y Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo, que ni se le ocurra hacerle daño a Jaden y a Kemao. There's 3 people watching, 4 people like this place. Ooh, I have peanuts in my bag. Planters peanuts. And a sandwich. But the hair was still pulled a little bit. A little while. Daylight plans we ate around 7 p.m. and that plan was like, what? 4 people are watching. 5 have liked this too. So a lot of people think I'm crazy. I don't know. I'm hyped up when I speak. I feel this is a great tone of voice. No wonder the other day someone in the airport was like, can you lower your voice? I'm right here and you have me pissed off. I did lower my tone of voice after reading that message. I said, maybe I am being disruptive. I thought I was in my palace. That I could like run around and scream and hear that it goes. There's even the color of red there, possibly. I can't remember. OMG, I want a cookie from downstairs. Maybe I won't even go to Travis Church. Stay here, eat breakfast at Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe I'll ask for a cheese breakfast sandwich on a croissant. Another coffee. Keep myself from the embarrassment of trying to church in sneakers. I've never done that, but I know people do that. And it's not an embarrassment. It's just that if I were gonna wear sneakers to church, I would rather wear a dress or a cute skirt or other pants. Not the same outfit that I have today that I landed literally. My body landed. And I smell dead staring at my eye, and I'm so lucky that there was no metal, nothing sharp around me. It was so cold when I was trying to get to camp as quickly as I could just to get food and then get back on a bus. I even asked if there was a place to eat the food, and they said, well, back there are some tables set up. I'm like, it's still outdoors. I'm not gonna freeze while I eat my sandwich. I even took another route to get on the bus. Like I walked to a different, I got a number 9 and then I got a number 5. OMG, San Antonio is so boring is what my siblings want to say. 2020 showed up and they're probably, oh no, she posted a video of her dancing with Sarah, whoever Sarah is. Maybe they haven't even met her. Just assuming. That means that she's being out and about partying. We don't have any evidence that we've been to San Antonio too. Are people gonna start comparing us and saying is she the party girl of the family or what? So they're like, we want her social media to be so boring that people say there's nothing good in San Antonio. Vélala, que la vamos a hacer regresar a Aguada y va a estar armando todas las fotitos con la de San Antonio, de ella, de todo. Pero aquí en Aguada, porque Aguada lo hace mejor, Aguada es mejor, yo no tenía que por qué ir a San Antonio, yo no quiero ir a San Antonio, eso te dice. ¿Por qué San Antonio? Y yo voy a estar haciendo lo mismo en mi Snapchat, así que se me cuenta. So that's why I sit here and they're probably saying, oh my god, qué ofensa, qué problema tiene Aguada. OMG, that they try to make aguadeños my enemies. Possibly. Ella está mal agradecida, no se acuerda que vivió aquí. Ay, es su high class, ahora estar en Aguada. And they go insulting people. And people say, they're the perks, not you. They're the ones going throwing insults to people, not you. They think that status and high class is insulting people, thinking that one is better than the other. That's not status and high class, that's being dumb. Aquí llegué yo porque yo soy médico. Esta vez se debe traer una prescripción. In some parts of the world, I'm a Sara en cualquiera. In others, it's like, oh my god, finally one that knows how to behave. All around in all the places. Including the bedroom, the couch, the balcony against the window. We all have her since she was 18 years old practicing with her baby's daddy. What else? What else? What else? And her concern as a child, and there's no good quality men here for me today. And I'm not desperate to have sex, but you're talking about that. It's like, can you please stop now? It's like I'll hear a little bit about it, of your experiences. All my cousins were talking about it. I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to get jealous because I'm of age of Gloria. And it's like, why are you abriendo la patada a cualquiera? I'm like, porque yo no abro la patada, yo soy cualquiera. Yo estoy abrir las patas, que no me voy a morir mañana. Ya no sé. It's like, quick, que te mueres, venga, hacerlo. I'm like, I plan to live until I'm more than 100 years old. It's a rush. What else? Who's cleaning up my mess here? Of trash. I haven't even put it away. It looks bad, but today I have an excuse for me to be so disorganized because my leg hurts. I want to be in a tub right now. That would feel so good on my injury. That doesn't even give me so many. An injury to my knee, my finger, my hand, and my chin. What is the keep it abajo? There is a phrase. Okay. It has to do possibly with pictures. It's like, oh, if you don't want to be recognized in a picture and you want to take a picture of yourself nude, some people can tell the chin of a person, but most likely if you do it so that you don't do it from the neck, you do it de aquí para abajo. It's like, I didn't show up to that conversation. Esta lo hace de aquí para abajo. Some people would have given me actual good compliments. I can imagine on a good day, my siblings being like, all jokes aside, that picture that you took of yourself, where it's like all your lips and then like the rest of your body, that looked incredible. But I would have to put up with what? 10,000 hours of abuse, of verbal abuse, of hunger, for them to just say one compliment about one of my pictures. I'm not gonna show up for that. Hunter says, have you made any money today? Define making money. I've received $250 today, which is great news. However, it doesn't get me into a hotel. It doesn't get me shopping at H&M. It doesn't get me food for my lifetime. It doesn't get me food for Jada and Kehlani's lifetime. They might feel go around and saying to people, this is so embarrassing que Jada y Kehlani no tienen talent. But it's because they're going to benefit if Universal Basic Income is approved. Que Jaden y Kehlani no tienen talento, que ella está pidiendo para ella y para Jaden y para Kehlani. But that's when people that know, that's when they get together. I imagine with all of those mommies that when, like, that Jaden and Kehlani were in their homes after school some days, that Jaden and Kehlani played with their kids, and they all get together, my family of origin, and those women, they say, Jaden is talented, Jaden does this. Oh, tenía que ver a Kehlani, tenía que ver a este. Hasta mi nene jugaba con Kehlani, corría en bicicleta. So that's why I don't interrupt anything. Because it's like somehow, some of them feel like they need to catch up. Or they've been doing that on Facebook and they'll stay friends forever. No. Because every time the Jada and Kehlani were at a play date, they're like, okay, whatever, I have her on Facebook, yo supe de eso. I didn't know through her, but the person who like looked after Jada and Kehlani, or she looked after the person's kids, told me all about it. How Jada and Kehlani were today in my house. What else? What else? What else? What else? 2 people have watched this. 5 people have liked this post. I've been here yapping and talking for an hour and 45 minutes, 56 seconds and counting. I'm healthy as fuck. As far as like my intellectual ability, oh my god, I was so scared today after I failed. Like, I'm so glad I didn't bump my head, but I know I'm doing good because I'm heading to my destination, which was camp.
Se recuerda de los pasajeros que no deben llevar
However, the skin is the most important organ in one's body. I feel extremely bad here on my skin. I have proof all over social media that my skin is always smooth and tanned and pretty. I'm posting my bad skin not to be mocked at, but if that's your thing, that's because you haven't grown up, so I don't even seek that type of behavior. It's just a cry for help that I need to be in a hotel ASAP so I can scrub my skin, tan, lotion it up, and be happy and healthy. And then this could go away. And isn't that going to be amazing for those of you that have some that also want to say, I'll start my diet to remove it possibly when she starts her diet. We can go on that journey together and you won't even tell me about it. That happens. Hopefully, some of you didn't go on this journey with me and ended up homeless and said, all of us pretty girls and pretty boys are now homeless. What the heck happened? One person is watching this. 5 people have liked that. I'd like to see that number rise to 1,000 viewers. That may happen when my skin is beautiful again, when it's healthy again.
Smoking is permitted in designated areas only.
Thank you for hearing me, for listening to me. OMG, look at me, I'm really nice. I received money today. And not just $75. That gave me more stress trying to think about what am I going to do with the $75. Before it's exhausting, there's already a video about it from the School of Life. TED Talks from all over the world about so much time is wasted. It's like I have $75 and I need food, I need a toothbrush, I need a vehicle, I need a home, I need outfits, I need to provide for my children. Some people have the strength to just head to Vegas. How I get on a bus for free. They have connections and they say, I just left myself on a plane. I'm in Vegas. I'm in Spain. I only have $75. I just turned them into $3 million tonight. I don't know what she complains about. What else? I want to be receiving donations like every minute of the day. Awesome. OMG, do I need to be in a hotel room? Do some of you not know what hotel rooms are? I'm gonna show you. Maybe some of you are wealthy, but never say I never want to stay in a hotel now and watch her. And she shows us pictures, and I said to my parents, yes, I want my trunks. Because here in our home, like we have everything, but I'm ready to travel. There's no such thing as bad people just go for themselves. My knee hurts. 2 people are watching me. 1 person has watched. 5 people have liked this post. What else? I'm checking my inbox. Hi, it's AT&T. Your prepaid auto pay of $0 in taxes is in 2 days. That is manipulation. The ACP program being canceled soon. Seriously, it makes me feel as if I'm one of those victims. For you to do something. People say like this would be the worst case scenario of being kidnapped. One being to move freely and shop when one has money. Not anyone like one. So you like do what I say or say what I'm telling you to say. So disturbing. So disturbing. So yeah, that's what they ACP cancel feels. I will give my opinion on it if it should or it shouldn't. Because either way it makes me look What else? What else? What else? Just that picture of money. It's so sweet. That was just sweet.
Es lo mismo.
Ya llegamos.
Attention passengers, please maintain contact with your personal belongings at all times. Do not leave your bags unattended. All lost baggage or items will be promptly removed by law enforcement.
Atención pasajeros. Por favor, mantengan contacto con sus pertenencias personales.
Está bien, sí, tienes que ir a 4 horas.
Serán
Primero tenía que entrar por la parte de arriba. Ahora va a tener 2 cars. Mi rodilla. What else? This had already happened to people. Why do you think that I've been pleading with people? I need money. I'm a forest. No one listens to me and anticipates my needs. I hate that. I hate that. My skin is so dry. My skin is so dry. Pero es lo que la gente dice. que lo hagan, que voy a hablar. Que entonces mientras me estén acusando a mí de no tener hogar, de decir sí, pero por culpa de fulano, 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 y aquí toda la evidencia. That's what I was taught to say. You're ever homeless and they turn it into you going to jail for it, it's your opportunity to speak up about the abuse towards you. And then you might spend a night or two in a space where they're giving you food and there's a restroom and they're giving you clean clothes. Yes, it might be just like a jumpsuit. Don't fight it, don't hurt anyone. It's just to figure out your mental health, your needs, and who is responsible for you suffering. Is it yourself? Some people self-deprecate and go into drugs, alcoholism on their own. I don't know what that is. So I always assume that everything is abuse. I don't know what sabotaging myself is. I just don't know what that feels like. I don't want to know. I don't want to practice it. What else? What else? What else? What else? Who is gifting me $26,000 right now so that I can stay at La Quinta right next to H.E.M. Headquarters? What else? What else? What else? If you don't want to give me money for my Homeland Security Global Program that I want to implement for me to take care of everyone's financial or social needs, or yeah, then do it yourself. If it's that simple. That's what people have already been doing. It's like I have the money, I already live next to someone that's struggling. If I hear her kids saying we're eating mac and cheese for dinner and that's all we're getting, can you feed us something else? My mommy just sent us here says it because we're children, we can't be denied food, and you are always bragging about your Costco purchases. She doesn't realize that we're kids, and we realize that you're just being efficient with your money and buying at Costco doesn't mean that you're buying for an entire neighborhood. But can you feed us something other than mac and cheese? Because my mom just feels that we're still hungry. And some people say, yes, I will. And then they talk to the mother and say, are you needing money? Do you have food insecurity? What's your housing situation? Do these kids have everything that they need for themselves now, later, after you pass away? Boom, we just gave you all the money that you need for yourself and your kids. And yes, now in the habit that they show up and say, do you have extra food or whatever? Don't teach them that. Just say, hey, so and so said that it's okay that after dinner if you still want to like show up and have that like fancy English that you like that she cooks and I don't even know how to do that and I made her. She said that you're welcome to still visit like at least once a week just for the company and like for them to check up on you all and myself because apparently we need an emotional help that we have now made it financially and we don't want to talk about who are the people abusing us or if it's ourselves that are like in just that mental space. That's Homeland Security in my mind, what it should be, what it should, what it is. What can people do that all the time? What else? What else? What else? Oh, my neighbors. My arm, my finger, my elbow, my hand, my chin. I want to be in the control room right now. Inside the top. 0 people are watching this. 5 people have liked this. This has to be the day where I'm in vital circulation. And I still feel just as tired, if not more, because I have an injury. Several, actually. I'm just close to saying some days that I'm being raised by chimps, and I'm 43 years old. What is it? The St. Anthony Hotel.
So to get a different car.
I should be going to Lincoln soon, however, I will stretch a little. I want to pretend that I don't have an injury and that I'm a big girl and I don't cry. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna wear the same outfit to church now, but I may not, because now that I have money, I may wait to attend next week. When I have a better outfit, I want to get my belongings from and that please. However, with money every day, if I had money for me to actually live, be social, and still sleep there just for just a little bit more while I get an apartment and all that, I'm not opposed to that. I just wasn't supposed to be there for 4 years. I'm not supposed to be there for 4 more years. My parents and my siblings, my mother is so dumb that she doesn't have any hurry in helping me get out of a homeless shelter because she's literally one of those people that is so dumb that she's waiting for my ovaries to dry and that I get menopause so I don't go on having a child and healthy. I heard her say that about people that want to kill me instead of my mother. It's like, that's not self-defense, that's murder. If Gloria yourself the one that made the damage to you, that's where you take your anger on, not me. No, seriously. That doesn't transfer. Hate doesn't. Neither girls in this family. If not, I would be rich. I would have dollars. They think that hate transfers in this family. It's like, well, I'm going to hate her and her mom and her mom. That's not how it works. You keep your anger to the person that's inflicting pain onto you. You never know that whoever you are trying to hurt, thinking that hate transfers the person trying to save your own life. Those people that are government with them.
Please check all of your belongings. We did find some misplaced
I want a free dress to be to work to church tomorrow. I want to visit Target. I'm trying to assess how much, how many pieces, how much items I have at Hayward. I'm gonna wait until Monday. The people that supposedly could let me get back in or not. If not, I may just pick up my belongings, pack a bag of my clothing, get another bag. I have a 30-day plus pass that I committed myself to buying with the money that I've received. I know where to get food. I mean, good food now, free food. I'll be getting food stamps for the last time this month, possibly. And I still have to make a decision about my apartment with that voucher that I haven't used. What else? What else? One child night says, "Oh, someone else asked. Did I already answer this? Hi, have you made cash today? I received $250. Keep it going, people. It should be a stream of donations, one after the other. Do you all not know how GoFundMe works? But yeah, some of you are being patient. Some of you are saying, "Me listening to you is money," and you know what? You're just talking to the wrong people. Let those that don't know that don't contribute to your life by listening to you by also giving to your money. However you do that, oh my goodness, it's so disgusting. You're like all over the place. It's like you people sneeze and they're like, "Are you okay? Do you have money for food? Have you drank water today? What are your finances like? Are you secure in your housing? Have you done anything for fun lately? Shopped? What are your hobbies? Are you and your family secure?" Then one hits up a club and they're playing Colombian music in there. And people were like, 2 weeks ago they weren't doing that. A year ago they weren't doing that. Except that, oh my god, mocktails, yay! Finally I don't have to drink an alcoholic beverages for my parents to think that I'm an adult. What else? What else is wrong with me? When we read all those screenshots of you saying these are all my accomplishments, however, those are like a group effort of I complain and I have the right conversations too. And so that's my family of origin. And things get changed without anyone ruling because I think that if any one person were gonna rule for people to be kind, that person could get hurt. So it's like stop her a little bitch. Well, you say be kind. So that we're all safe. I don't like them that good. I want money. I want to receive dollars. I want to show kindness with like this pretty face, all done in makeup, something that's not possibly gone through a good diet. My children happy with me, whether virtually or in presence. What else? What else? What else? Maybe I want to shower. Wait. I want to receive $200,000 right now. This is growth considering I was so speech impaired in 2020. Believe it or not, it's separating myself from people that have verbally abused me and some have physically abused me, which is my family of origin. Why is this so slow? Anyways, I am craving ice cream from the St. Anthony Hill by myself today. There is free Wi-Fi in the minutes. Two people are watching this fight on this post. I don't know since last year. how much is that worth in emotional damages in court? When I sue my parents and my siblings for getting in the way of me receiving them. That's why I document everything. I'm not bragging that I had 6 months left. To some people, they're like, girl, based on how facilitas all your cousins are, the ones that have gotten raped and the one that get raped and that don't get up, just to feel safe. You getting raped just once a year last year was beautiful. What else? What else? What else? What else? And then there's the ones that haven't gotten raped and they say, I want to do the same thing as you all. Oh my God, do they get mad? Do they get mad? They're like, this is our way of processing our life. We are hurt. Stop copying us. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, gee, there is a room available for 21 nights at the St. Anthony. I'll be so close to go to Sunday Center. I'll be social there. Should I bring a needle, thread, and felt and stitch there? We'll wait for the food to arrive. I need a place to stitch. What else? What else? One person is watching this. 5 people on my Facebook, and I missed it because I'm the worst fuck buddy in San Antonio. That's the reputation that I have. Girls, some girls, their parents said, yeah, we'll give you your money. You don't want to end up like that one that's like working a full-time job, has her kids full-time, doesn't have enough money, has already like 5 boyfriends that she acquired in 2 weeks. We didn't know that. Miss Peasant, not a peasant. Queen, not a queen. Acquires the same amount of men that we did. That's equality. Oh, it say it has no available. Oh yeah, it's a Tom Cruise. Is available? No. What else? What else? We don't want them in that you're dating crying that they don't see you love. Like these 5 boys come into my heart. By her crying to her coworkers and she's saying, like when I leave work and I'm like, I miss my coworkers so much. Like I'm supposed to live. It don't have to be like the right setting. That's what they feel me. Damn, is she high? I do not donate to drug users. OMG, it's so easy to block people that speak like that. I would never go on accusing people of being high. Let me tell you something that my family of origin said to me in my childhood. There are people out there that are so retarded and so dumb that they read something like that and they say is not drunk or high. I've gone through what she has gone through. It's called hunger, it's lack of money, lack of housing, lack of lufa. And then people read those comments and say, well, whoever said to her that she is high, we're going to make sure that those people do turn to be drug addicts so that they see the difference of what a drug addict is. This is why you should all behave well for yourself, for respect for others, but not fear. What else? What else? What else? So supposedly there are rooms available at $12 a night from what it appears here. However, that may not be accurate because I wrote that since there's no one available. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm confused. My neighbor. 0 people are watching this. 5 people would like this. ¿Qué es lo equivalente a una cachetada en esta familia? Is what people will say I was said to in my childhood if I'm being starved on purpose by my family origin. Arlene Lorenzo Bernardino Dorado. It's like Arlene is not violent, but that's what it feels like. It's like, como si fuera una cachetada en la cara.
Including carryout
Okay,
items.
no, 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 no.
To avoid transferring items without your knowledge. All luggage is subject to
And it is available.
Se recuerda a los pasajeros que no dejen equipaje desatendido en el terminal. Todos los pasajeros del aeropuerto deben mantener el control de sus bienes personales, incluido el equipaje humano y el equipaje documental, para evitar
So, si Legendary dice, ok. Si era que estaba aquí para averiguar si ella tiene celulitis de las piernas o no, pero me voy a quedar un ratito más hablando con ella, así confieso. Me voy a quedar hablando un ratito más con ella, para que ella no se enoje conmigo, para hacernos sentir bien acerca del mismo, y eventually, en unos meses lo voy a hablar. Pause. Se dice, even our mothers will say, if you want to find out so much about her body, just invite her to the beach. Show off you all in your swimsuits and keep it to yourself if you see any cellulite or not. Now, if that's what you're paying attention to, la madre le dice, pobrecita de ustedes, porque yo salí en la playa mirándome a mí misma, mirándose hay un poco que me gusta, una jeva que me gusta. And do they still not get it? Do they still not get it? There's an A-log out of ATSA. That looks so cute. But I think I'll go with that.
Designated areas.
How much money would you want to give me right now? 2 people watching, 5 people like this post. This professor on YouTube is so unoriginal, unauthentic. Because this is really how she drinks as a real. We inadvertently go around to our friends and say, oh, if she's staying at the Element, I would like to stay in Shanghai and receive $150 for every night that I stay there. And my friends turn out that are rich, infinite money, they already have their trust. So do I. But my friend is like, oh my God, here is all the money that you need for that trip. After we have a conversation about me. We just didn't know that those conversations existed, so I've never tried that. I go to the drive-thru of Starbucks and I pay for the person behind me.
Do not leave your bags unattended. All of this baggage or package will be promptly removed.
So Element is also so
Atención pasajeros,
So it's ACL we got into the point where we say, OMG, she exists, or we did not know that yes, all of us humans are important, but this fucking pendeja
So we just went inside.
influences balance in the world. We can all achieve world peace like instead of all this UNICEF algún día, Arlie Lorenzo tendrá un heredero o una heredera. O ese heredero tendrá un heredero o una heredera. O ese heredero tendrá un heredero o una heredera. Guess what the program of being free to speaking and being inside of any Jada's Instagram account is so interesting. I'm a huge supporter of that. What else?
So we were already on 0.
So what's the oh, there's this nearby. I saw it a few days ago. I never mentioned it because there's like a few places. That if I were a victim of domestic violence, which I don't foresee happening, I would want to privacy for me to like run there. What else? What else? Which one is the most expensive that's available? Sort by price most one. Guess waiting. It might just be the pasta. And reservations at a hotel, are there more reservations made by men than women? Is it equal? What's the story with that? And say women like to play Barbie so much. I say just to have him, I'm gonna spend $10 million on this home because we're committed to being together forever. And then say, oh my God, I just pay $5,000 every time we meet up once a month. And I still transfer. We're watching this. 5 people are like this. Trying to calculate how many times I've partaken in those. While clicking on this link. Zero people are watching, 5 people like this post. OMG, I'm in pain. I foresaw this happening. That's why I'm not crying or screaming. I fell though, and I was looking for the nearest cop to talk to. And I was like, oh, I can fill out a form to the FBI tip line. And then I called the cop just to ask if I could get help with getting into the Salvation Army. One guard in the UK, one resort will be okay, extended guard will be okay. I'm still not, I'm wanting to stay with the phobia. Whenever you gift money for a hotel reservation, try to, if it's to someone that you already know is not financially stable, try to include a gift of dollars for that person to eat at the hotel, surrounding areas, shop. get toiletries nearby. Once I was like, oh, I love the shampoo, but I was on this. So that's just the hotel. And then like possibly for expenses, I would say just like right now that I'm tired and I wouldn't do a lot, like 5 times that. Or like food, outfits, snacks, toiletries, visit a show, go to a concert, get a bar, watch a movie, stay the entire time alone, and order TV.
Overnight security measures. All passengers are subject to random security checks prior to aircraft boarding.
Como parte de las medidas de seguridad reforzadas,
My family originally say,
están
let's see if
sujetos
you're
a la
awake or
revisión de
not.
sus pertenencias.
Why would you order a TV show? Unless you truly don't have an address and you're grabbing the TV, it can be brought in your hand small enough for you to walk with it to your apartment and you can just wait to order it. Oh, it's the need for a TV though. What else? What else? What else? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I guess I won't be saving money for a house stays today. That's what we're gonna say. And I'm not sounding ungrateful. I'm sounding let's celebrate that finally after 4 years I have received spirit in my email. It's crazy. I miss my husband. I miss my husband. We should have been in Cuba right now if he didn't have plans and our badges and
I know you did, you lucky little girl.
what else?
I bet you just go again tomorrow.
I don't even post pictures.
We couldn't have gone to level 2.
OMG, if my wrist stops working and I can't ever stitch it. I thought to myself this morning and I fell due to my parents and my siblings.
And we got 3 hours. So, if we have to wait, it's not.
I faint or sick if I can't ever hold a brush. I'll make sure that I can release her. But
We drove here, watched the game, and we still have wait.
I do have work to do. I just don't want to think about it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Did any of them get updated? I don't think I'm disgusted due to this uniform situation. She's like up, like with the Wi-Fi.
Please remember to check your
It's like therapy for all of these people who eyewitness happening. It's so disturbing.
Atención pasajeros.
It could be
Las
another reason why
limitaciones
I'm
de seguridad del transporte ESA han limitado los movimientos de desplazar el control de seguridad el transporte de armas de fuego a través de un punto de control del ESA de una aeropuerto está prohibido por las leyes y regulaciones federales. Recuerden, revisar su
Jaden took a nap yesterday. He said that it felt so weird that he overslept. He was fine to sleep until like around 6, woke up around 8. And he said, maybe no. Do you think you'll go to bed later or not? I said, no, but I was planning on playing my Xbox for a little bit and that got interrupted. In the meantime, my skin is dry, my skin is dirty, and some parts I don't know how I need a towel. And I sent the last night, then I want my teeth might be receding. However, I say to myself, this is going to sustain. 4 years later, after asking for help from my family of origin and Facebook friends, I'm still the victim of a hate crime. However, the hate mail towards me through email has finally stopped. So this is progress, video. This is progress. 2 people watching, 5 people like this. I've spent 2 hours, 30 minutes, 11 seconds, and counting speaking of what to some of you say. I don't care about any of this. Useful, laughable, was laughing with her. Does that YouTube channel where they highlight homeless people still exist and those people still are homeless? After I highlighted that issue on Facebook in 2020, and my family of origin goes around claiming that they're rich. Whatever their priorities are. Trying to rape my significant other's sons and bodies, or trying to help people do good for themselves or just do good for themselves and not bother anyone. Oh my god, I have people listen to me that person all the time. So many times. Do you think I should eat ice cream at St. Anthony today? If obviously running is something I don't. The one that wants to eat ice cream at St. Anthony. No, I don't want to practice run for when then I visit with my husband. I've already done the ice cream at a hotel. I don't need to practice anything prior to taking someone that I love. I want to visit Disneyland next week. I want to visit Jane Aguilani in Tampa in 2 days. Come back before the 16th. Work at Gap as I'm scheduled and do whatever I want with my time until I run out of words, until I die, which should be in 60 plus years. I can do this every day for 60 plus years, even if it gives me just 1 day of financial stability, is what I've been told. So some of you are 4 years too late in giving me money. 2 people are watching this, 5 people have liked this, some people don't like me to know that I'm a victim of abuse. That's what makes it weird. It's like we're supposed to tell you, are you a victim of human trafficking? What is your relationship with your parents? So now we're just the listeners because you know everything. But what else? These monologues. 1,000 years from now, people are gonna say, finally, with the exception of Jada and Kehlani that year, that time ago, with the exception, like, I don't know the names of their house to be like at least 1 or 2 kids from my cousins that also knows how to be and hasn't gone through like this type of like please for every day on social media. People are going to say, finally, the uncivilized are civilized. Jaden did reach out to the Instagram community that he had in 2020, and that's good that his friends stepped up and were like, you go, just calm down, and then call your dad, and that's really good. OMG, it's almost time for me to eat my sandwich, and then I'll call Jaden. I was given 2 sack lunches at camp today, which I think was really smart. Because there was no lunch, I could have Sunday Center. Being off for today, so I said, oh my god, I'll visit all the way there just to get a sack lunch. What about lunch? What about lunch? Should I ask any restaurant? They could be a directory of Friars. Wasn't there one in 2020? Made up in England, possibly, or was it in the States? There was an app too. What happened to all of that? Just because I'm not eating doesn't mean that some of you shouldn't eat, or I'll get mad at some of you getting free stuff in a place that right now I can't get to because I'm not financially stable. What else? What else? What else? There's food waste. There's people that want to be treated well. OMG, did you see my reaction both at that taco stand, La Sirenita, and at CUB the next day? Similar reactions, I think. It was both free food. For one of them, I had to ask politely, but I was feeling so good in that space. And then the other place, I just said as long as I just keep to myself, I'll feel the same effect. And that I do it. I don't socialize with anyone. I do recognize some people. I'm like, oh, I see them here and there. But I don't want friendship. I'm overextended as it is. My poor me. My poor me. Bye.